This morning I got a DM on Instagram saying, hey, not to be that guy, but would you be willing to give me some advice about mixing DI guitar, like what's on my FX chain for my Brakence and Glaive type beats? First things first, I want to say be that guy, like ask me any questions. Please let me know. Please feel free to send me a DM on Instagram or comment on one of these videos. For this example, I'm going to use my song Inconsistent. It sounds like this.
Baby, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna run away, don't really wanna deal, saving myself from the, don't really wanna talk too much.
I began this song by playing one straight guitar chord progression like this. So for step one, you want to record one guitar and pan it all the way to the right. And then you want to re-record that guitar and pan it all the way to the left to give you that stereo feel. After that, you can see that I have an amp and a pedal board on the effects, but I don't really use them. I do have a noise gate, however, for when there's a silence in between when I'm playing. It just takes away all the audio so that way it sounds cleaner. After that, I use an EQ. I don't do anything crazy with the EQ either. I take away some of the mids and I take away a little bit more of the higher mids. As you can see, it's not really affecting much. But then after that, specifically for this beat, I use an exciter, so it basically boosts the high frequencies. Like this is what it sounds like off. But then I boosted the high frequencies for it to sound better. And then to continue it further, I put a 1/8 panning delay. So it's a delay that hits your left ear, then your right ear, then your left ear, then your right ear. And then after that, I use a little bit of reverb just to sound like it's playing inside of a room.
Work, I don't wanna.
But then to complement the chord progression, I added in these high notes. Playing through the same FX chain, except I'm using an amp, and then except I low passed it a little bit. High passed and low passed. But then what I did with this high note is I took it and I turned them into reverse reverbs. I left a link in the description so you can check out how I make my reverse reverbs. But basically I took this high note and turned it into this. And to give it that cool sound, I am just using an auto filter. So it's basically just sweeping the cutoff on, off, on, off. So it sounds all wobbly. And then all coming together, it sounds like this. And that sums up exactly what I do for my guitar on almost all of my Brakence and Glaive type beats. I know that can be intimidating because you gotta play the guitar and then you gotta modulate all the effects and pan it left and right and do everything that I showed you. So if you'd rather just focus on the beats, I have a free guitar loop below as well as some kits in the description. Like I said, ask me any questions that you might have and I'll be happy to make some videos for you. Peace.